So my story starts when I was 14. I met a friend, Rob. It's not a love story. It's more of a big brother thing. He was a really important person in my life. He met me at a time when I was like every other 14-year-old kid out there, hated my parents, very insecure, thought I knew everything, was really dumb probably for thinking that. But he came into my life at a time when I needed a big brother. It's not lost on me, I actually have a big brother. Wasn't quite the brother I needed him to be. But he was a guy who met through my parents. He worked with my dad. He ended up living with us for a while. I know it sounds very strange, but he moved into our family and found a way to make me and my parents get along. He found a way to make me connect with them. I should probably open up a little bit more about that. My family at the time, my mom, up and down, as moms do, whether it's with their depression or their alcoholism, whatever it might be, we don't understand them as kids. We just think they're crazy. So Rob was a really great guy to have around to help explain these things to me, to help me understand, yes, your mom's fucking nuts. That's what she is. It's cool. That's who she is. Just learn to live with it. It'll be cool. So I knew him when I was 14, and he was probably not the best role model. He was, in his 20s and started telling us inappropriate things. He was that type of guy that when he went to high school for Halloween, he wrapped himself in paper towels and put a little bit of red food coloring at the top and said he went as a tampon. Told me some of my favorite dirty jokes, like, what's the difference between like and love? Anybody? Spit and swallow? I know. Everything a 14-year-old little girl should know. So great role model, great role model. At the time, growing up where I grew up, we, at the age of 14, 15, got into some things we shouldn't have been doing. I had inappropriate role models, maybe in high school. Did a lot of drugs, did some really stupid things, and he was the only one in my family that recognized that. He pulled me out of that. He found a way to get me into swimming. He taught me how to take his Mustang and do a fishtail in the rain, which, for safety reasons, do not do this, but it's a lot of fun to do if you ever get a chance. So he found a way to make me see this other side of life. He always had this spirit about him that was so fantastic and great. And he stuck with our family all throughout high school for me, up until I was 17. And he, throughout that whole time, no matter what I went through, always found a way to bring me back to connect with my family, to connect, especially with my mom. Again, moms are crazy. Sorry to all you moms out there, your kids will think this one day too. Found a way to get me to connect with my mom when I absolutely wanted nothing to do with her. And he did this all the way up until I was 17. Little did I know that Rob gave this influence to everyone around him. He made everybody smile. He gave me a reason to get through high school. He at least taught me, look, you do well in high school, you don't have to live here anymore. He got me into swimming. He showed me all these wonderful things in the world and gave me motivation just to get out of my town. What I didn't know was that Rob had his own shit he was going through. He had his own hard times and problems. Around my 17th, end of year high school, Rob came over like he always did, have lunch with me and my family, gave me this really great box set of Billy Joel. Billy Joel fans, so speak to you. I love Billy Joel. And I will to the end of time. Gave me this box set and told me, whenever you get sad, whenever you get down, whenever you feel unmotivated, listen to this. This will bring you forward. Later that night, we got an unfortunate call. Rob had, like I said, his own stuff to go with, his own stuff to deal with. And he ended his life, but what he gave me, despite going through all the stuff he did, was a reason to live and a reason to go on, no matter what I was going through. So now, listening every time I hear Billy Joel, especially Only the Good Die Young, think of Rob and think about how he saved my life on so many levels.